There are a lot of communities in the greater Accra region of Ghana that you have never heard of. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are actually driving somewhere behind Amasamai. Yes, we've passed the Bulogono and we've also passed Kwashikuma. Right now we are at a location called Onyansana. Onyansana. These locations are all part of Greater Accra, if you don't know. So we're going to be driving you from Onyansana, then we'll go to Otuaplem. Then from there we'll go to Kojo Ashong. Then after Kojo Ashong, we'll go to Kwefikwe. But in this video, we are only going or driving through Onyansana, Otuaplem, and Kojo Ashong. Though we've already made video of other locations such as Doblogono and Kweshikuma. So right now, let us go in. So there's a road taking you to this angle. There's also a road here. And when you get here, there's also what? A road like this. So we are using the middle road. You remember there's a road like this, and there's also another one. We are taking this one. And we are taking the third road. This looks third. Just that it has vacant spaces that are not third. Can see that, right? Can see structures right there. We offer video services. If you are having a project in Ghana, you want to see how it's going currently, you are tired of your brother sending you some, clumsy kind of videos, you can actually hire us. We'll go and make a video of it for you. We don't edit it. If you also want to, see some part of Greater Accra before you buy a property, you can reach us. A lot of people buy properties in Ghana and they don't actually know how the location look like, the community, how it looks like, the road connecting you from a landmark to where the property is. And also they don't even have an idea the kind of buildings and infrastructures around the location. So if you want to buy a property in Ghana, whether a land or a house, and you want us to give you a real-time video of the location, you can actually contact us. It's straight road. You haven't branched anywhere. They have shops here for rent. They call this place Otuaplem. Otuaplem. So you can see Okushibei Otuaplem. So you can see the place right there. So you can see how the environment is right there. So that is how the road look like. Otuaplem. You can see the environment. You can see the topography of the land. You have flat surface land, and some part are hilly, some part are slopey. But in all, you can see that the road here is quite hard. You can see there's a bridge here. There's a bridge here that is taking you. So you can actually see the water body here. It is also going here. Yes, they are fishing at that red water. They have catfish. So from Amasama area, driving to this location can be about 20 minutes drive, all things being equal. Now from where we are currently, we're just driving straight going up to Kofikwe. So within the next 10 minutes, we'll be at Kofikwe. So it's very nice. The beautiful thing about these locations is that currently you can't get land to buy around these places. No. All these places have already been taken. You can't get free land to buy unless someone is reselling his land. That way you can actually get a land to buy, but it's going to be expensive. Lands around these locations currently, as at 2026, one plot of land you should be looking at 50 to 70,000 Ghana cedi to get one plot of land for residential purpose. Yeah, and it's such a very nice location. You can see currently we're at Kojo Ashong. So we're at Kojo Ashong now. Yeah, we're at Kojo Ashong. So these are the places that they call Kojo Ashong. So we pass Otuaplem and we go to Kojo Ashong. You can see how the place look like. Like they have a very beautiful atmosphere. The weather condition here is giving you Eastern region vibe. But this place is not part of Eastern region. It's part of the Greater Accra region of Ghana. Yeah. So a very nice location. So you can see the building on my left looks like a royal house. Yeah. See how it looks like. Like some lions kept it at the entrance. Yeah. Usually when you see like that in Africa, yeah, that is like a chief's house. That's a chief's house, a royal. So this is Kojo Ashong, ladies and gentlemen. You can actually see how the place is. So when you get to Kojo Ashong, you're going to get to this T junction, and we're going to be taking our left. So you can see we are branching. This is Wesley Society, Kojo Ashong. Wesley Society, Kojo Ashong. This is Wesley Society, Kojo Ashong. Kojo Ashong in Wesley Society. No voice. So as you can see, we are at Kojo Ashong currently. You get to see that the township of Kojo Ashong is very beautiful as well. Yeah, so we are driving to Kofi Quay now. And you can realize, or you see that these were roads that used to be tarred. But currently you have some portions of it that are, heavily in a bad shape here. So you can see how the township look like. This is a township of Kojo Ashong. Kojo Ashong. It is part of the Greater Accra region. It's part of the Greater Accra region. You can see some of the commercial businesses that are being undertaken at the roadside. Fashion designing and a lot. There's a fuel station, all those things. The kind of business that I run around the location tells you how the future is pregnant for this location. And now you see this part of the road, it's not tarred at all. It's not tarred. The other parts we were using, you get to have some parts that are tarred and some parts that are not tarred. So you can see the hills, the mountains at the edge, and the kind of, houses that are built at the roadside, commercial properties, people are building shops. You realize that these people that own land here have owned the land more than 10 years ago. Because this place 10 years ago was really not like this. In less than a decade, the place is now beautiful. So that tells you how the future is pregnant for this location. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So this is actually a very cool location. Part of the Greater Accra region of Ghana. Yeah, so sometimes you get to understand the distance from here to airports kind of be like 1 hour 20 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes drive. The distance is not that crazy, it's just that some part of the roads that are not tarred. So if you are holding a saloon car, this is the pace you're going to be using, especially if you are driving responsibly. If you're holding a 4x4, you can go very much faster than this peacefully. Yeah. So you can see the block factory right there. These are all business opportunities too. You can see some beautiful structure right there. That's very nice. So kindly take a look at the shops at the roadside. These are all building. People are building. You would think the place is far, but you go and see the houses people have built. How the place is developed. See See, people are building inside there like that. You can see inside there. You can see houses. Uh-huh. And like people are not playing, no. Jalaja. There's electricity also. You can see someone's building right here. This is supposed to be a, is it a commercial property? Very big, very long also. So this one he will enjoy if there is a university or any tertiary school around here. You can see buildings, people are building like that. Still at Kojo Ashong. I'm a Samuel Kojo Ashong. Yeah, hello. So you can actually check this out. See people living around here all. So you look at how the roads is. The road has been quite okay. It's started and there's no problematic, but that's okay right there. You can see houses around here. So you can see the road, right? It's a third road, but you realize that there are potholes. Yeah. When it comes to owning a property in Ghana, Ghanaians usually have a long-term vision. So even if a place is not developed, they will come and buy. And in the next 5 or 10 years, when the place gets developed, you realize they're in town already. And that is what a lot of people who say they want land in town, they say they want land that is not far from airport, they want land that are in Accra Central. They keep wanting the land and never acquired it. Because those people that bought these lands are on this road right now here may have bought it in the last 10 or 15 years ago. They bought and started building and staying there. When there was no better means of transport, they were still there. And that is where a lot of Ghanaians have been able to take advantage of. Also, the next thing is doing your due diligence when you are buying a property in Ghana. Due diligence starts from you doing your official land search, doing your court search, doing litigation search, doing collateral search, offline questioning of people. That is how you always get work done to your favor here. So you can see how the road look like. So now we are actually approaching Kofi Quay like that, and that is the junction of Kofi Quay in front of us. So we'll be ending this video right here, and then you stay tuned to watch the next video of the location of Kofi Quay peacefully. So that's very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined, kindly subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to contact us.